Imagine a fish so big it looks like a submarine and it breathes air. I'm talking about the Arapima, the giant air breather of the Amazon. Let's dive in. First, size. An adult Arapima can stretch over 3 meters. Yeah, like a small car, and weigh more than 200 kilos. But the wildest part isn't the size. It's that every few minutes it has to gulp air at the surface, or it'll suffocate. Its swim bladder acts like a lung, lined with blood vessels, turning this fish into a part-time land mammal, without the land. Where do they live? Flooded forests and slow Amazon backwaters. When the rains swell the river, the forest becomes a dining room. When it recedes, Arapima stick to lakes and channels, surfacing with a loud whoomp you can hear from shore. How do they hunt? With pure vacuum power. They ambush near the top and inhale prey like a black hole. Fish, crustaceans, even the occasional bird. That massive mouth creates a pressure drop so strong it yanks dinner in before it knows what happened. Armor? Oh yeah. Their scales are like biological Kevlar, hard on the outside, flexible collagen inside. Piranhas bite and the scale shrugs it off. It's evolution's version of a medieval shield. Family life is surprisingly wholesome. In the dry season, they carve a nest in shallow mud. When the flood arrives, the fry have fresh water to explore. Dad guards the cloud of babies, releasing a dark, pheromone-rich ooze from his head that keeps the kids close. Mom patrols the perimeter like security. Teamwork, Amazon style. There's a twist that air-breathing superpower makes them vulnerable. They must surface. People historically waited with spears and nets. Populations crashed in some regions. But co-managed fisheries in Brazil, especially around Mamirawa, show they can bounce back when communities set quotas and protect spawning fish. If you see pirarucu on a menu from certified sources, that's the sustainable path, a traditional, boneless, meaty fish that helps fund conservation. Fun facts. They belong to the bony tongue family, relatives of arowana. They can live decades. Their burst of power can flip a canoe, so yeah, respect the tail. And those scales? People once used them as natural nail files. A quick myth bust? No, they don't walk on land. Also, don't release them outside the Amazon. Invasive fish wreck ecosystems and Arapima are built to dominate. So what makes them legendary? Size, smarts, armor, and that signature breath at the surface. A living reminder that the Amazon doesn't just adapt, it invents. If you ever hear that thunderous whoomp, look for a bronze-red shadow and a ripple the size of a bathtub. That's the giant air breather saying hello and goodbye before the jungle swallows the sound. Want more wild giants? I've got a list. Drop the next creature in the comments.